Everyone thinks a hero is strongest when he's awake, but the most dangerous moment is when he finally rests. Out in the dark, someone is watching, not with respect, but with hate. Megatron slips inside like a thief. No battle and no warning, only silence. He doesn't bring an army, he brings a small container filled with something wrong. Optimus sleeps, trusting his home, while Megatron stands over him, smiling like this is easy. The Dark Energon touches Optimus's chest and starts to eat through the metal, quiet but cruel. It spreads fast like sickness, and color fades as strength turns to rust. Optimus twitches, but he can't wake up. His body tries to fight and still loses. Megatron doesn't rush. He watches the damage grow until Optimus looks like he's been left for years. Deep inside, the Matrix light flickers like a candle in a storm, almost gone. Megatron leans close and whispers the kind of words you say when you think you've won. Then he leaves into the night. No alarms, no footsteps chasing him, just empty air. Hours pass, the rust settles in, and morning comes, but Optimus does not wake. Sunlight fills the chamber and reveals the truth. The leader of the Autobots lies still, broken. Up close, it's worse. His face is dull, his eyes are dark, and the hero looks gone. Elita-1 walks in with Energon, thinking it's a normal day, and she's about to learn how fast a normal day can end. She opens the door, smiling, and for 1 second, everything feels fine. Then she sees him, and her whole world stops. The Energon slips from her hands, because when you're shocked, your body forgets how to hold on. It hits the floor and shatters, and that sound says it all. Something precious is breaking, and time is running out. Elita's hand hovers over Optimus's chest, shaking, because she's scared of what she might find. She presses down and waits for a response, and deep inside there's only a tiny flicker, so weak it feels like it could stop any second. Her voice breaks as she calls for Bumblebee, not asking, but begging. Bumblebee races through the base like nothing else matters, because right now, nothing else does. He bursts in and transforms, ready to help, then freezes, because seeing Optimus like this doesn't feel real. The room is quiet in the worst way, like the world is holding its breath. Bumblebee tries to connect to Optimus, trying to wake him up the normal way, but the system won't respond. It's like the darkness built a wall inside him. Elita and Bumblebee look at each other and understand the same terrible thing. Optimus is fading, and they can't waste time. They lock hands over his chest, not because it fixes anything, but because they need strength to keep going. Elita runs to the security system with shaking hands, because she needs answers, not guesses. She rewinds the cameras through the night, and every second back feels heavier. Then, the screen shows it. Megatron sneaking in like he owned the place. Elita and Bumblebee watch, helpless, as the footage plays the moment Megatron poured the poison onto Optimus. That's when Elita breaks. The pain hits her all at once, and the tears won't stop. She falls to her knees beside Optimus like she can hold him here with just her hands. She takes his giant ruined hand like it's still warm, like it can still squeeze back. And in her mind, she sees a different time, when Optimus was bright and strong, when they promised they'd always protect each other. The memory fades, and the cold reality returns. Rust, silence, and a leader who won't wake up. Bumblebee puts a hand on Elita's shoulder, steady and gentle, reminding her she isn't alone. Bumblebee pulls up a repair plan, a clear path forward, because hope needs a plan, not just tears. Elita looks up, and you can see the change. She's still hurt, but now she's focused. They stand together at the birth, two Autobots facing something bigger than any enemy, losing their leader. Elita touches Optimus's face one last time, not as goodbye, but as a promise. Bumblebee rushes to gather supplies, moving fast because every second matters. Elita starts preparing the repair station, dragging Optimus carefully into position, carrying dead weight with pure will. She opens the chest area and looks straight at the problem. The spark is there, but barely. And she makes the choice, clear and final. They're not going to watch Optimus fade away. They're going to bring him back.
Step 1 engaged. Bumblebee, Administer the anti-corrosion fluid to the main conduits immediately.
The corruption has spread further than anticipated. System integrity is critical.
Look, this node near the
80% contamination. Locking the chest node is primary.
neutralizer flow route confirmed. We're running out of time.
Pressure stable. Flow restored. Partial. Keep it steady, Elita.
Noted. The matrix pulse is stabilizing.
Neutralizer administered. We have stabilization.
Confirmed, Elita. Proceeding to phase 2.
The structural integrity is failing at the chest mount. We need immediate replacement.
Acknowledged. Pulling up the schematics now.
Diagnostic ping.
Systems initializing.
Audio pathway online. Core stability, nominal. Faint.
Transformation system. Mechanical link, okay.
Cog link, secured. Flow 0.3 units per second, stable. Chamber pressure safe. Spark response monitoring.
It is all right, Elita. I am here. I am myself again.
Thank you both. I am here. Everything is going to be fine.